So there's Robert. Okay, here we are. We're close to over 15 minutes since the opening. Hey, Stefan. Okay, so I took this first trade coming down. In fact, I had like a drawdown of maybe 300. I'm trading Apex. This is Apex 25K account. Um, During the, let me see, London session, which is right here, I got funded by Tradify, and with Tradify, once you pass, they give you the funded account right away. So I traded the funded account around here. I think this is where I had somewhere around here, and I was able to make 500. So I'm really, having a day. Basically, I don't want to overtrade, so I made 500 on that. So my thing there is maybe 400, around anywhere from 300 to $500 a day, whatever the market's going to give me. So right now, this is where I'm at. We hit so you see these black lines. That's the +1 up here and -1 deviation. This one right here in the middle, that is your VWAP. That yellow one. Let me see if I can highlight it even bigger. VWAP style. I think that's the biggest one. No, this one. There we are. There. Okay, so there's the VWAP right there in the middle. There. We have basically, this tells us the momentum and the direction. It's basically three EMAs: the 9, the 21, and the 55. As you can see, we've been going up here from, you can see what it did during the Asian session. Here's the Asian session. So what did it do? It really broke the Asian high. And also you can see the London session here. It also manipulated that high. So now what we're doing here, we're gonna go down, which it did. So here's the low for the London, and here's the low for the Asia. You can see it's right at that low. That's what was expected. Now, will they manipulate down here and go back up? That's the question. Or will they continue with this downtrend? As you can see, on this one, we're already at the -1. Here's the -2 down here, the red. Okay, so you can see they're breaching here. And what time is it? 9:48. I might want to wait maybe for a pullback. Let's see. I'm already up here, what, 369. I don't know if I can try to pass this in one day, depending on what the market does. This is the Apex 25K. You guys can see my chart, right? Or can you guys hear me as well? Since I'm doing it in Zoom. So now here. So here's the value area high, value area low. We're going breaking that. So let's see if we can get that. Just going to get that, and I don't want to be risking that much. So where are we going here? Let's go down there. The next fair value gap, or at least this right here, we have the -2 deviation, so it's right here. So they go down it there. Yesterday's market was really weird. I mean, it was just moving really strange. In fact, that is down 700. That was an eval, and I was able to pass it. Okay, so this one will add formal contract. Basically, just scalping. Hey, where's my camera? I thought my camera was on. No. Let me see. There we go. I have my camera on. See, sometimes I need to tone down on I'm over leveraged here sometimes, but let's see what happens here. I'm going with this momentum right now. Yeah, I need to tone down on my over leveraging on a 25K, especially these are micros. There we go. There we go. So 569. Now, here's the question. How far are we going to go down? Again, that's a good question. And how do I determine that? So here we have a pullback right there. I usually have my fibs, right? So here we have a pullback, which is right here. And there we go. We reached that bottom, but we didn't have a really good pullback, so we'll see. And that exactly goes all the way down the -2 deviation. You can see there and bounced off. See that? So now we have the pullback here. Let's see. So now the second wave of the fib is from here all the way down to here. So take this out. There we go. So we're going to have a second wave. It's going to be all the way down here, which is the prior day low, which is a good target. Now, if I'm going to this other chart, I like doing these charts right here. So this is the one. Now this doesn't have the triple cross EMAs. It's basically a indicator that was given to me to test. It's called the Trinity ATR. It's a super trend. Same thing. You can see with the pullback here, but now I have different levels here of the deviation levels. So here's the -1, -1.5, -2, -2.5, and -3. So again, we'll apply the same thing here. So we have the pullback there. So this was where up there, and there we are. So the target would be down here, right by the -3. That'd be a good target. So we just want to see this pullback right now. Maybe pullback and do this fib retrace zone. I'm basically, well, for this one, since it's an eval, let's keep on trading until, and I might have to adjust I'll do that next time. Yeah, I think I'll do it now. What is this? This is a 60. Yeah. Contract. I don't know. So we did breach the Asia low. And is this going to be a bounce off the -1 deviation? Get around 2 minutes and see what's going to do here. And this is a 3-minute chart. So we have some liquidity here that pulled up. You see this one right there. But it's not that strong. Let's see. It's going to try to test that again. Looks like it's going to do it. Let's go for this. So this one I want to definitely get down here. Right about here. Just basically that's one contract, one micro, just to be clear. So we got around 1 minute. I probably had another contract on that one. Because we have a swing up here. How do I make it so? 212. Oh, we test this again, minus one deviation. Let's see. That's going to be what we call price discovery. I'm at 20 seconds here, so on this candle. So here's the 9 EMA. Just long as it's, you can see what price is bouncing off the 9 EMA. I mean, strong momentum. A minute 5 here. Let me see. Add another contract here. There we go. This one I might move down to right there. Now, if we get closed below here, I'm going to add another one or two contracts coming down to hit this target down here. Here's the prior day low, so that's probably going to test that. We got some confluence here in the 9 and also the -1 deviation. Probably try to test that as well. There's a pullback. So we have a fair value gap right here, downside of fair value gap, as well as this one right here. We basically have an inverse right here, so very good point, confluence point area of testing. It's a good area right there. Where is my So we have the value area low right there. Let's see what's going to test that. But hopefully it bounces off there, which is this white line. Value area high up here. This is basically some of this volume profile. They can get through this value area right here. You gotta make this one 350, then probably have a better chance of getting down here. Here we are, 386. That's good. No, continue coming down. There's 600. What is my total right now? Oh, I just need I need to hit those two targets. I'll probably pass my eval. Come on, Jamaica down. Hmm. I might have to make this. Where is the swing? It's up here. Let's see. I might have to be really mindful of this because we have the 90 EMA right there, and we also have the valley area low, so it may bounce off there. I just want to make sure this number is getting bigger. That means I have to bounce off. They spiked that up. Let's see. Where's my IB low here? So have to be very careful with this. So here's the 21 and this is the 55. So I'm expecting to try to get down up here, test it and come back down. Just finding where I can add a contract. See, it's 300. So let's see what's going to test their on here. So we have the minus. Oh, there. Oh, so this is the plus. Okay, so there's the -1. So going inside it and see that. Let's see what that's going to. This area. That's where I'm testing. That's where I'm thinking it's going to go down. At 30 seconds here. There we go. Let's see. It did close below that 9 EMA. Let's try and play tricks here. I want to make sure that they close below. Is it right here? They closed, right? So I want to see it closed below that candle. They got around less than a minute. So they've been playing around. That's the reason why. 30 seconds. See if we can bring it down. I hate this when they start playing around with that level. 20 seconds. 10. 4, 3, 2, 1. No, which what I didn't like that finish. Has the potential to go up like that because it basically closed above the 9 EMA. See, what is mine drawdown right now? 300. Okay, so we have the IB high and the IB low down here, and I want them to break that. So I'm gonna see where I can do the IB. Oops. Oh. Okay, where did this go? I think I had it somewhere here. Well, let me, since now we have the IB established, let me get that out. It'd be too confusing. So now we can, since we have the IB there, right here, there's the IB low. So the target would be down here. Let's see if we can hit that. Anyways, if it's the one of these, if it hits this target down here, most likely out of past, right? The eval. You just have to get down there. You can see we're getting lower lows from here to here, going lower lows. That's good. We now just have to get lower. I mean, lower highs. I mean, we need to get lower lows now. Want to break that. Make this value area low. We need to get past that. know where they're going to go. Where's the high? So let me get up here, right where I had it before. Even though I might have to get 100. So let's see how much would draw down on here. Hopefully it's less than 300. They don't want to let you go down there. Look at this. They're just holding it up. They need to go below that. They need to close below that value area low right here, this white line. They'll just be going up and down there. They want one of them close below that. Oh, it just started. There's over 2 minutes left, so they'll be playing around. They'll be playing around that area right there. They have a lot of time to play around on this can. It's around a little over 2 minutes left. That's the reason why. You see, a little under a minute and a half. Oh, look at that. Where do they see? That's what I'm saying. That's what they want to do. Let's see me. They're trying to scare traders away. 40 seconds. So they decided to go up instead of down. 30 seconds. Try to test that. They didn't really quite, okay, there's the high, and let's see if they didn't break it. Much less they didn't pierce it either. So hopefully they come down faster than this. 14 seconds. They might try it. They might try to test this sign, get up to test this up there. 3, 2, 1, 0. So see, so now we have, let's see if they bring it down. Nope, they're trying to bring it up. They're trying to test this high up here. This one right there, this one right there, this one. Let's see if they succeed. This one. See, that's why they're trying to test that right now. Oh, they're going to hit 300 here. Let's see. 300 already. See, they're testing that. If they get this, let's see if they breach that. There. By one tick. Let's see if they bring it down. Let's see if they have a. I hate this when they do this. This is going to give you a gut check right here. Yeah, they're going up. Yeah, 283. Let's see if they can maintain coming down. No, 291. Let's see if they can maintain. That'd be good. That'd be good if they can get 199. There we go. Now, hopefully it continues coming down. No, they're trying to bring it up. going the wrong way. So they have liquidity right here. They just want to, not much liquidity. You can see they're trying to bring it back up past that. Mm. They need to close below. There's the fair value gap and also the 9 EMA. It seems like they're trying to bounce off that 9 EMA instead of close below to see that's what they're doing. That's a very strong support right now. They might be even also trying to test the VWAP right here. Do you have the 55 EMA and also the VWAP coming together? They may test that. So do I want to get out of here and just wait for that? Let's see. A little over 1 minute. Let's see if they can close below. A little under 1.5 minutes. So let's see if they can close below there. Or is this just a tease? Uh, Look at that. Just a tease. Oh, wow. You guys are really mean. Look at that. Right at the last minute. See how they do that? You'd think it would continue coming down, but they brought it up. So you have a lot of algos going on right there. Yeah, here we go. Oh, I hate this when they do this. This is the exact same thing that they were doing last night. Same thing. That's why, the morning session is really hard to trade now. It's really hard. I'd rather be trading London. Again, I'm over leveraged. Again, this is an eval. I'm trying to pass this thing. I was close to passing. Again, then this comes up. Yeah, they're bouncing off the nine. You can see they're bouncing off the 9 EMA right now. You see that? Until they break that. So basically they're testing the VWAP right there. Because they already tested the -2 down there. The -2 deviation. Now, usually when they test this, it's gonna come back down. See, we do have a downside fair value gap right there, and here, this one here as well. So let's see, we have some enough resistance there. See, now I'm close to 500. Sometimes I want to take a sell here. to basically DCA. Let me see this. Yeah, let's do that. They may work against me. Let's see. Yeah, it's 600 now. No. 661. Okay, so here's the point right here. Oh, 673. Let's see, they bring it down. I guess I am done with that. I over leveraged again, and that's usually what happens. It's close to, yeah, 461. So basically that was even though I'm profitable, I hit my drawdown. So that's that's what I don't like about Apex. Now with Tradeify, their drawdown is end of day. This is trailing drawdown. Now see, most likely what's going to happen here is going to come down, and that's what's going to happen. So that's why I like Tradeifys. I might just get another Tradeify. That's what I'll probably do. Mhm. Because I can just get this done. So they might be going up here. Let's see what they do here. They're right at the cusp between the VWAP and the 55 EMA. That's what 55 EMA is very strong at this point. It's going to be strong resistance. So let me see if I can get another Tradeify and find it here. Tradeify. See, with Tradify though, you had to really manage because you have minimum 3 days to pass. You can't do it in one sitting, and plus you have to have that consistency. You have that for the eval, but during the prop or the funded account, they don't have restrictions. It's okay there. So you can go through here. Oh, I also have my funded 50K with Apex. I know I had to get that. Me just get out of here. No, this may take some time, I think, to get. Let me see if they have it already. Yeah, did they get that email? If not, I'll trade my 50K funded account. Okay, so there. Here we are, 50K. Oh, 25K. Yeah, here it is. This is my funded account. You can see I already made 500, so I'm done. I don't want to be over trading that. So here, same thing here. I get maybe 500 on here. So now let's see what's going to happen here. What I'm going to do is this, because I have a sell here. That's where I'm thinking it's going to come. Let me see. There's my stop up here. I'll be trading until 11:30. See what happens here. See if they close below the. This is high volume node right here. This line. They close below that. I'll probably add 2 more contracts to get this. Oops. Hello po.
Hello, hello po sir.
Again, it depends on what they're going to do here because they may see there have some liquidity coming in now. See, but the liquidity is not that strong. So let's see what's going to happen. I'll probably close with this 9 EMA gets above the 55. Yeah, this is, oh man, not looking good. Let's see. They're just teasing. Can I close this? 379. You're going to be testing up here. Okay, so that's it. Set around 11:30. I end up profitable. Again, this is a certify evaluation, so you basically have minimum of 3 days to pass, and you also have a 40% consistency rate. So I'm going to see in the afternoon session how that's going, but right now, at least I'm profitable. Okay. Hope you guys are green. I don't know what this is going to be going on. It looks like it will. Look at this. We have strong momentum to the upside. Mind it? Yeah, there we go. There's that thing. So let's see. Wow, what was that? Trying to think where this is is that oh, here's okay. So here is the IB high. So what I'm going to do, adjust this. So the IB high is up there, right here. So it may go up to here. Right. So this one's going to go up to here. Because we have strong momentum. We get that 9 EMA going up and prices above that. So most likely it's going to follow that suit. We also have a orb here. We'll most likely go through it. So we keep that at 4. I don't want to be over leveraging. Okay, guys. We got 7 minutes. I'm already at 1:15. So yeah. So type really go. See if we can hit that profit target. We might get a 300 right there. Let's see. We can push up. Uh, Giving up. Could probably try it again. Oh, which one this is? This red one. Ah, okay. This one already have this one. Here we have a fair value gap right there. I'm gonna probably test this right here at the minus or plus one deviation. Okay, with that, I gotta go. I'll just leave this trade open. We'll see what happens here. Okay, you can hit those spots. Have a great weekend, and I'll talk to you guys next week. I'll keep this on. Hopefully, we can hit those targets, at least these first two targets. Okay. Okay, guys, I'm done. It's 569, and that's my my goal. I don't want to be going past that. Um, or at least 600. The maximum would be 600, but right here is my medium. So done for that for this evaluation. I have a minimum of 3 days to pass. Okay, guys, enjoy the weekend. Talk to you guys next week. Bye bye. Stay safe and please God bless.